Hello students, welcome to today's session. So last time we discussed objects and today we'll discuss class and why is class known as object factory. So there are many definitions for class and we'll be going through all of them, okay? Starting with the first one. Class is used to describe a group of objects having common attributes and behavior. So what does this statement mean? If you look at the diagram, we have got two classes here, animal class and fruit class. So we have the animal class and the fruit class. Now the animal class will have all the common attributes and common behavior among all animals. Okay, so listen carefully. The animal class will have all the common attributes of all the animals. So what are the common attributes? The common attributes can be like the color of the animal, name of the animal, right? And what could be the common behavior for all of them? The common behavior could be, yeah, it could be eat, run, sleep, work, defend, isn't it? These are the common behaviors. So class represents all the objects having common attributes and behavior. And I hope you remember last time we discussed that objects have identity, state, and behavior, right? So I explained you the difference between attribute and state, isn't it? What are attributes? Attributes are the properties that an object can possess, and those attributes are represented in the class as attributes. And when you assign specific values to those attributes, the attributes are known as state of the object, isn't it? Don't worry, we'll be looking at this in detail in the coming slides, okay? But for now, you should understand the meaning of group of objects, okay? Class represents a group of objects. Like this animal class is representing all the animals. The fruit class is representing all the fruits, okay? Let's look at the next definition. Class as a blueprint for creating objects, okay? So blueprint, if you look at this diagram here, we have got this blueprint in, yeah, this one, okay? This is the blueprint, okay? It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch which has got the specification of how our house is to be built. This is not the actual house. This is not the actual house. It is just a specification. It is just a class. It's just a map. It's just a blueprint. From this blueprint, you can create as many objects as you like, okay? So here we have created two objects of type house, okay, of type house. This is our house 1, we can say this is our house 2, okay? So that is what is meant by blueprint. Class acts as a blueprint for creating objects. And when you create an object of a particular class, that is known as an instance, okay? This house is an instance of the house class, okay? So this home is labeled as home sweet home. So home sweet home is an instance of the house class. This is labeled as multi-corporation, uh, multi-corporations, right? And that is inclusive, I think, multi-corporations, inclusive, or whatever it is. So this second house is the second instance. Okay, so the name of the house you can give anything, it does not matter. Okay, you can call house 1, house 2, or my house, your house. Okay, anything. The name of the object is not that important, but what is of importance is that both the houses that you are seeing on your screen belong to the house class. Okay, so in the animal class, we have created three animal objects. Okay, three animal objects. So we can also say that we have created three instances of the animal class. And here we have got fruits also. We have created three fruit objects. Okay, and three categories of fruit objects, and they all belong to the fruit class. Okay, so here you can see that I've listed a few names and phrases used for classes. Okay, a blueprint, we have seen. Template is same as blueprint only. Okay, specification is provided by the blueprint. Specification is provided by the blueprint. And collection of similar objects, we have already seen three examples. Okay, we have got this collection of animals. They are representing one single class called the animal class. We have got these objects, they are representing one single class, the fruit class. And here we have got two houses which are representing the house class. Okay, so that is why we can say that class is a collection of similar objects. Okay, and just by creating a blueprint, you do not create the actual houses, isn't it? Just if you create the blueprint, the actual house is not created, the house does not exist. Similarly, just by creating a class, you do not create the object. Okay, but the class will act as the foundation for creating an object. So this point you should remember. And the last point here, factory of objects. Class is known as factory of objects. Why? Because you can see that this single blueprint here is capable of producing any number of blueprints. Any number of houses, as many houses as you want. Okay. So that is the meaning of factory of objects.